Hello students, it is my another lecture of biology for class 10th. In this video we will continue our first chapter, the life process, and today we will discuss the topic transportation in plant. Before we study this topic, we have to know some important thing that plant make their food by the process of photosynthesis, and photosynthesis takes place in leaves. So it is necessary to supply or transport the food material in all part of plant. Second important thing, water and mineral. Water and minerals are absorbed by the roots, and it is necessary to transport in the leaves to making the food. So what are the process of transportation of food material from the leaves to all part of plant, and what is the another method of water and mineral transport from the roots, which is absorbed by the roots and transported into leaves and other part of plant. Okay, so let us start the very before from the first point that plant do not move. Do not move, and they have dead cells in their tissue. That's why they need less energy to transport the food material as well as water and mineral comparatively animals. So start with transportation of water. Transportation of water is takes place by xylem. We are study xylem in earlier class ninth. Takes place by xylem, which are present in the roots, stem, and also in leaves. Okay, they are interconnected by which they are continuously supply the water which is absorbed through the roots in all part of plant. But the question is how the uh, how the continuously water absorbed through the roots and supply into all part of plant. uh, the process, the very important thing is that roots continuously absorb or takes ions from soil. That will make a difference between roots, make concentration difference between root and soil. Means suppose it is the root of any tree, and these are the particle of soils. Suppose nutrients present into the soil in form of ions. The roots absorb the ions, and the concentration of ions become higher into roots, and the concentration of uh, nutrient in form which are present in form of ions in the soil become less. That makes it that make a difference between root of sorry root and soil. Okay, what is the result of this concentration difference? This concentration difference help to pull the water into upward direction to maintain the equilibrium. As you study in the class ninth, hypotonic solution, hypertonic solution, and isotonic solution. Okay, then but this process is only takes place in the small plants. What happen when the it uh, how the water transport in tall plant? Some tall plants are about 300 meter. That is a big question, how the water moves in upward direction in about 300-meter length. Okay, in tall plants before before to study this we have to know that what is transpiration. As you know that transpiration is a water loss through in form of vapor through stomata. Okay, so water continuously evaporate water continuously evaporate through transpiration. Okay, which makes a suction pressure, which create a suction pressure. How can it be, suppose some any leaf from the leaf water is evaporated. Due to the evaporation of water, here is the space becomes due to the loss of water. To fill this space, water uh, moves in upward direction for continuous supply of this water. That is called suction pressure. What is the advantage of transpiration? Advantage of transpiration. The advantage of transpiration is first help in help in water upward movement, and second it also help in temperature regulation. It maintain the temperature of plant. Then it is the process of transportation of water in small plants and as well as in small tall plant. Now the second topic is the transportation of food. How the food is transported in all part of the plant, which is produced in the leaves by the process of photosynthesis. It takes place by phloem tissue. takes place by phloem tissue. Movement of food substance movement of food substance from the leaves to all part of plant is called translocation. This food is translocated in soluble form, water soluble form. This transportation of food using energy means energy is necessary for this transportation of food. Okay, with this topic, we're completing. We easily complete this topic. In the next video, we'll take new topic. Okay, thank you.